Hello friends, I am Lori June and I am sharing into hashtag JJJC2025. This is the July Junk Journal 2025 challenge hosted by Lee's Art and Junk Journal Wonderland. And here are some of the prompts. Lee has printed a prompt list, she has created a prompt list. She has created printable lists, and as you can see, I have cut my printable list apart. Now this is a section of my journal, and I've already shown torn edges. I've shown a touch of gold. Here is part of my entry into Botanical. I created a Botanical page, which I've already shared, but I found a 4-leaf clover. This is a fresh 4-leaf clover that I've just layered onto cardstock and construction paper. Actually, this is newsprint. And I put Mod Podge on the top of it to preserve it. I thought that was pretty cool that I found a 4-leaf clover. It's the first time in a long time. So that is Botanical, something vintage. Sadly, my neighbor has moved. She had a garage sale, and at the end of her sale, her daughter invited me over to go through the remaining items that were left, and she said, just take whatever you want. So this was one of Elva's sewing pieces that was left behind. This is the only piece of the quilt that was remaining, and she doesn't even remember what it was made for. But so this is my vintage piece. Clearly it's not added to any journal of any kind. So that is vintage. For day 5, which was the 7th, is my tag, and some of you may know that this is my birthday month. My birthday was on July 1st, and here is another piece of Elva's vintage ribbon. And this is just a card that had come in a junk mail package. So I turned it into a vintage tag. So that checks off 2 from my list. So there's Botanical, there's something vintage. There is tag. I have not done one color. I already shared Stamp It. I already shared words. And then again here, this is my lace. So I've added a bit of lace here, a bit of the lace here. And I thought that was a great way to utilize this pretty sort of, it almost looks like smiley faces on this vintage lace. So lace, I haven't completed worn, and then that brings me to scribble or doodle. I had watched interesting video. I will tag her video below. I cannot remember the name of her channel, but she had done sort of a doodle illustration, and I went ahead and did something very similar to her page. This is some pretty cardstock. Here's a piece of that vintage lace, and then I just took my metallic markers and some of my paint pens and created this doodle page. So thank you, Lee. This is a wonderful challenge. Check out, follow the hashtag, everyone, and be sure to check out Lee's Art and Junk Journal Wonderland. It's a fantastic channel. Here's another little vintage image I'm going to be using in my journal. I love the little girl eating cotton candy. Reminds me of me way back in the day. And here's a few words to end this video. You work hard and narrate your experience as you go with honesty, humor, and precision. Your attention to what this work means in the larger context deserves a response, even if it's just this. The world needs your contribution. Keep going with this. So yes, keep going with this journal. This is a fun challenge. Thank you again, Lee. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Peace. Peace. Bye-bye now.